Today we're learning Bava Kama Daf Mem Aleph. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Says the Gemara, says the Mishnah, Mem Aleph Amud Aleph. Shorish nogach ha'sa'odom umeis. An ox gored the person and he killed him. Muad, if the cow was a muad, they did it a few times before. Mishalim koifa, he has to pay koifa, the value of the person he killed, or the value of the person who owns the ox, as we saw earlier. The tam, if he was the ox was a tam, potem and a koifa, he doesn't have to pay koifa. V'zeh, doesn't matter if you tam, doesn't matter if you mud, chayav v'misa, you get killed, the ox gets killed. V'chein beben, v'chein bebas, doesn't matter if the person he killed was a young person, a young boy, a young girl. Nogach eved Omar, what happened if he killed a slave or a woman slave? Nois sen shloishim sloim, there's a fixed price to pay, and it's 30 sloim bein shu yofem mermon. It doesn't matter if the slave's worth 100 money. Bein sheni yofem ledina echad, even if he is worth only one dinner, you still pay 30 sloim. It's a fixed price. Ask the Gemara, if we said that if he's a tam we kill him, how do we ever get a situation that he becomes a muad? Here we're talking about they chased after 3 people to kill them, and we estimate that if the people wouldn't get away or run away, he'd kill them. So he becomes already a muad. But you don't kill him for those times, because in the first times he never killed anyone, so he's a muad, and therefore shaykh muad who kills a person. Rav Ashi Omar umdin alav klumu. Estimation doesn't do anything. That he made 3 people dangerously injured, and only after the last negicha, the other people died, and therefore now he pays koifa. Rav Zvid Omar, kigoin she'orag shloisha behemoth. That he killed 3 behemoths, and when an ox kills an animal, you don't kill him, and then he killed the human. Ask the Gemara, mod lebehema ava mod lehodom. Hey, very good is mod for behemoths, but it's not mod for Adam. Adam is harder to be mod for, because he can run away, he has mazel. He killed 3 non-Jewish people, and then he don't kill the ox, and now he killed a Jewish person. Ask the Gemara, if a cow is muad for goy, muad l'Yisrael, is he a muad for Yisrael as well? He's not. Reb Shimon ben Lakish, he killed 3 people who anyway are going to die. So for those people, you don't kill the ox because they were anyway going to die. And now he killed a healthy person. As the Gemara, mod l'treifa ave mod l'sholem. If someone's mod to kill, a cow's mod to kill a treifa, maybe a treifa he kills because he's weak. But someone who's healthy, he's not mod for him. Elo Papa, the kotal, he killed the orak lagman, he ran to the valley. The kotal he killed again Varak Lagma. He did it a few times and we never caught him, and that's why we never killed him. And then the 3rd or the 4th time, that's when he paid the koifa. Rav Acha Brady Rav Ika Omar, it's talking about meaning, first on Sunday came Adim to say that this ox killed someone. On Monday came Adim and said that this ox killed someone. On Tuesday Adim came and said this ox killed someone. And then each time when these people were made, so another group came and said, Imonu Aisem Boisayim, this Adis is not good. So the Adis every time got cancelled. And now at the end, we find out that the Eidim Zoimimim who cancelled all these Eidos were lying. We cancelled the Eidim Zoimimim, so all the other Eidos come back. So now he became a muad, and really gets killed already for the first time. But now he has to also pay koifa. Ask the Gemara, Ani Cha'il Yudu Turbain and Shapir. That's very good. We had a suffix early on in the Gemara. Why do we need 3 times? Is it to make the shoym muad? or is it to make the owner's mood? And we said that Nafkamina, if he came to Beis Din in one day. So Anich, very good Liuda Torah Bain and Shapir, that very good, the ox, if it's to make the ox mood. So we know the ox did it 3 times. So now he has to pay koifa. Ela Yuda Gavra, if the whole idea is to be miyadim, to warn him that he knows to protect his shore, to make sure he doesn't go again, Meima Omale, he could say, Lo Yaviyadina, I never knew, because I thought this Edus was bottled, so I thought it never happened, my ox never gored, so therefore I never knew, so I never knew to keep him well. So the Gemara could go into Amri that all the Edom who made until now, who got cancer and are now re-established, they said, Kol emas de kotil Ture, whenever his ox killed, Gabeava Koi, he was with us, he himself saw it, so he can't say he never knew to protect the shore more than normal, because he was there himself, he saw himself in his own eyes, the ox killing. Ravina Omar, he said that Merkirim is Balashur. They came and they said to someone, to Reuven, your ox killed, but they don't know which one. They don't know which one of his oxes killed, and therefore he becomes a muad. But until now we never killed the ox because we didn't know which one it is. Ask the Gemara, if he didn't know which ox it is, what should he be done? How could he protect this specific ox from not doing it again? So the Gemara, Mishum de Amrulei, they tell him, one of your oxes is a dangerous one, he's a goring one. You should have protected all your oxes, all your animals very well, that none of them should cause damage. And now that happened 3 times, you have to pay koifa. And tell them the Mishnah, doesn't matter if it's a tam, doesn't matter if a muad, if you kill the ox. Ton Rabbanon learned mimashma from what it says, from the mashmos shenema, from what it says, sokel is sokel ashor, that it says when an ox kills, you stone it, ein yodea sheneveli, obviously if you stone it, it becomes an nevela, but nevela asur be'achila. You're not allowed to eat a nevela that's not shechted. Ma Talmud loima, why did it say in that same pasuk after that you stone it, lo yochel es psori, that you shouldn't eat the meat? You know, it's a nevela. Magilecha akosu, the pasuk's telling you, shim shochtoi lachar shenigmar dinoi, that if the Beis Din paskin, that this ox needs to be stoned, and you went and quickly shechted, also b'achila, you're not allowed to eat it. Ein yela b'achila, we know from this pasuk lo yochel that you're not allowed to eat it. Ba'no minayin, how do I know that I can't give it to my dog to eat? Talmud loimo ba'al hashor noki, we learn it from ba'al hashor noki that the owner of the shore is clean. My mashma, how do we see from that lotion of the pasuk they mean that the owner, that it's also ba'no? Shimon ben Zoyma explains, ka'adam sha'omer lechaver, like someone who tells his friend, yotze ish ploini, you know ploini, noki ben echosov, he's clean from his properties, he has nothing. That means noki ben echosov, Balashar Noki means he's clean, he has nothing. It's like this, you say the person's clean, he has no money left. So therefore Balashar Noki here means they don't even have a noy, can't even feed his dog with this dead cow. Ask the Gemara, how do you know that the pasuk of Lo Yochel Es Psora is coming to tell you Le'echad de Shochtoi, in a case where he shechted it, Achash Nigmer Dinoi, after that the Beis Din paskin that needs to be stoned, she'asa b'achila, that you're not allowed to eat it. Ema, maybe eicha de shochtei lachash nigmar dinoi shor b'achila. In a case where you shechted fast before you stoned it, it's mutar me'achila. Who? V'ahai lo yochel es psora, and that it says lo yochel es psora le'echad de sakle miskal de'osa ba'anohu. It's coming to tell you that if you stone it, if you shecht it before you stone it, it's really mutar b'achila. And when it says it's also b'achila, it means to say that after you stone it, it's also b'ano. Like Keduravavo, like we see the Ravo, Doma Ravo, Omar Belozo, Kol Mokim Shenema, wherever it says in the Torah, Lo Yochel. Loi toicha, loi toichelu, any of these Lashonis of not allowed to eat it, Echad Issa Achila, Echad Issa Ano b'mashma. It means also you're not allowed to eat, and you're also not allowed to have ano. Actually, until the Torah tells you clearly, like it says clearly by Nevela, that what does it say over there in the Pasuk? That a ger, even though that says it's also b'achila, it says the ger b'nisina, you're allowed to give it to the present day ger, and you're allowed to sell it to a goy. So since over there it says lo yochel, and then the Torah tells you that over there you're allowed to have ano, it's mashma everywhere else where it says lo yochel, it means also ano. So over here, maybe really if you shecht it fast, you're allowed to eat it. But here where it says lo yochel, it means not allowed to have ano after it's stoned. Amri said, they said it can't be. Animally, when do you say that when it says lo yochel, it means also isa ano, eched enofek le isa achila? Ve'isa ano mikro lo yochel. When it says lo yochel and you learn also you're not allowed to eat and also you're not allowed to have ano. Aval hocha, over here the isa achila we know already misoka lisoka nafka because it's a nevela. Isal kedai techai lo yochel. If when it says lo yochel is sorry, isa anohu, it means to say that it's also ba'ano. Nicht v'rachmona lo yehene. It should say you shouldn't have ano. Why should it say lo yochel? We know already you can't eat it because it's a nevela. Inami, even more so, lo yochel is sorry lomali. Why did it? Okay, it should say lo yochel. Why did it say it's the sorry? The afal gav. Elomai, it's coming to tell you that even though the Avde came bossa, they did it in the normal way where you're allowed to eat normally the shachti, we did a kosher shchita, even though it's also to eat. And what's the case? They shecht it very fast before you did skila. Matke from our Zutra, fracture of Zutra, Kasha, Ema, maybe, Animili. This where the Torah tells you that Lo Yochel is coming to tell you, Eiche de Bodak Tzur. He took a piece of stone and he made sure that it's very sharp, that enough to do shchita in it, v'shochted boy, and he shecht with this stone, this ox. The avdek ain't skila, they did it as if he did skila because he did it with a rock. He did the shchita with the rock. Then the Torah said that it's also ba'ano, aval heichel shechte v'sakin, in the case where he shechted with a normal knife, loy. No, maybe then it's okay. Amri, we said no, it can't be. Otu saking ksiva b'raisa. Does it say in the Torah anywhere that you need to shecht with a knife? No, you need to shecht with anything that's sharp enough, like a knife. So would it make no sense that the Torah is saying that if you do with a rock, then it's also b'achila. But if you do with a knife, you're allowed to eat it. There's no difference in the Torah's views how you shecht the animal if you do with a rock or with a wood or with a knife. And I bring you a raya that everything's kosher for shchita, shoichet b'magal yad, someone who shechts an animal with a type of round type of knife they use to cut the wheat with, b'tzur with a rock, u'bekone with a bamboo stick, shchitosek shera. So it's a good shchita, so there's no difference from the Torah how you shecht the animal. Okay, very good. Now ask the Gemara of Ashta den afkele isa achila. Now that we say, when it says lo yochel, we said from a ravo, it means also isa achila and also isa no. So when it says when you stone a shor, then you're not allowed to eat it. It's coming to tell you that it's also ba'achila if you shechted it before you stoned it, and also ba'ano. Ba'al hashor noki lomali. Why do you need ba'al hashor noki to tell you isa no? You can learn it from isa achila. Says the Gemara, it's coming to tell you that even from the skin, you're not allowed to have ano. Sal kedai tochamina, you might have thought, sorry, who the also ba'ano. The meat is also ba'ano, aval oroi, the skin that's just outside, nishtari ba'ano, kumash malon. That's why it's coming to tell you, barashor noki, to tell you that even the skin, you're not allowed to have ano from it. Ask the Gemara, la'anach tanoi. And for the Tanoi, for these Tanoim, the mafkile, that they learn, lai ba'al hashor noki, for the pasuk Bal Asher Noki l'Drosha Achruna, to a different drosha. Come on, like we're going to very shortly see what do they learn from Bal Asher Noki and us Minolo. How do they know they also to have a no from the skin? There's no extra pasuk for that. So the Gemara Nafke Lahu, they learn it me es besori. It says es besori, and we darshan es atofel besori. What's close to the skin? What's secondary to the skin? Mind you, and why that? The skin, and therefore we learn that also ba'ano. V'haitana, and the one who does need Bal Asher Noki to tell you that the skin is also ba'ano, and he don't read it, learn it from es besori. Es loy dorish, he doesn't darish an es. He says es is not drosha. Kedetanya, like we see in the Brisa, Shimona Musani, someone who's called Shimona Musani, and some people say it was Nehemiah Musani, or derish called esim Shabbat Torah. Every es in the Torah he darshaned. Kevan sheigil es Hashem aleikecha Tira, when he came to the pasuk that says that you should have fear from God, and it says es Pirish, he didn't know what it's coming to include. Who else should you have fear from except of God? Amrloi Talmidov, his Talmidim told him, Rebbe, our Rebbe, Kol Esin Shedurashta Matela, and he dashed every Esin in the Torah, he got stuck over here, what's going to happen to all of those? Amar Lohem, he told them, Kishem Shekibalt Ischara Drisha, like I got reward for darshaning it, Kach Kibalt Ischara Prisha, because this is the MS and it doesn't fit in, and obviously all the Esin were a mistake, I also get schar for saying the truth and saying, no, it's a mistake, and going back from all I darshaned. Achebar Rabbi Akiva, until Rabbi Akiva came, Velimed, and he taught, as Hashem Elokichatura, the rabbis, Talmidei Chachamim, it's coming to include, they not only should have fear from God, they should also have fear from Talmidei Chachamim. So therefore we could darshan all the Esin Shabbat Torah, but the first Tana held, you don't darshan Esin, and therefore, by us also, he didn't darshan Es Besori to darshan the skin, and therefore you needed to learn it from Bal Asher Noki. Tana Rabbanon learned Bal Asher Noki, it says in the Pasuk, Rabbi Lezer Oima, we learned from there, Noki Mechetzi Koifa, that a tam doesn't pay Chetzi Koifa, like we said in the Mishnah. Omaloi, Rabbi Akiva, told him Rabbi Akiva, V'aloi hu atzmoi eino mishtalem elegufoi. A tam, where does he pay? Only from its body. If there's no value of the animal, you don't have to pay anything. If you live based in Veishalem Loch, this animal killed someone, how could he pay koifa or chetzi koifa? Well, why do you need the pasuk to tell you? There's no way you can pay koifa, because this animal, you're going to kill this animal, it has no value. Bring it to Bezdin and take this animal, he's dead. Omar Rabbi Loza told Rabbi Akiva, Kachani boinecho, shedini bezeh, shechayev b'nisa. Well, is this how I look? Seemed to you that I was talking about a case where the tam is chayev nisa for killing someone, and that's why you should pay chetzi koifa? Ein dini ela kishim es odom al pi edechod al pi bailin. I'm talking about a case where there's only one aid to say that this tam killed someone, and you don't kill the animal al pi edechod, or that the master himself was moida, and then you don't kill the animal, and therefore maybe you should pay chetzi koifa from guf hatam. Komash malon, the pasuk that you don't. Ask the Gemara al pi bailim. Well, it's talking about in a case where he himself was moida, the owner of the ox, moida b'knasu. He's moida in a knas, and knas your potter when you're moida. So the Gemara kasova kufra kapara. He held that koifa is kapara, and therefore, because it's a kapara, even though if you're moida and moida b'knas is potter, but you need kapara, you still need to pay. Tanya Idoch, there's another brisa that the same discussion happened between Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Loza. But Rabbi Loza, and once Rabbi Akiva asked Rabbi Loza, why do you need a pasuk? Anyway, you kill the animal and a tam pays migufoy. Rabbi Loza told him a different teretz. Omar Rabbi Eliezer told Rabbi Akiva, This is how I'm a fool in your eyes. What you think I didn't think about it? I was talking about that the Torah is coming to be made a case where Tam is Chayv Misa. For sure in that case you don't need no mute of the Pasuk. Ein Dini, I wasn't talking about Elo b'miskaven l'aragas a behema. Ox, I was trying to kill another ox, another animal. V'aragas Adam, and by mistake he killed a person. And in that case, we can learn later that he doesn't get killed. And in that case, maybe he should pay chetzi koifa. Kamash on the pasuk, they doesn't pay chetzi koifa. Lo nochri, he wanted to kill a non-Jewish person. V'aragas Yisrael, and he killed a Jewish person. Then he wanted to kill unborns. V'arag ben kayoma, and he killed someone alive. And therefore he's not chayav misa, but maybe he should pay chetzi koifa. Kamash on the Torah, they doesn't pay chetzi koifa. Now, so the Gemara, so again, Rabbi Elazar said that to the pasuk that tells you that Tam doesn't pay chetzi koifa. Rabbi Akiva told him, why do you need the pasuk? Obviously a Tam doesn't have any value. This Tam we're going to kill him. And Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Elazar told him the two brises where Rabbi Elazar answered Rabbi Akiva. One, the first one that we saw was that he said it's somewhere where he's moide be'atzmo or 1/8. And the second way he said it was talking about in a case where he tried killing an animal and he killed the person. That you don't kill the animal, you don't kill the ox that goes, you might therefore you pay koifa. Kumashmalan, you don't pay koifa. So that teretz is a better teretz than the first teretz, because the first teretz al pi atzmoi, it's moide biknas, and al pi dechod is also doichat, because al pi dechod lechari you don't pay koifa. You need two edim, it's mominous. So it's a doichat at the teretz. So said the Gemara, hey Omar Bereisha, which one did Rabbi Eliezer say first to Rabbi Akiva? Rav Kahana Mishmir Derova says Omar Miskaven, Omar Bereisha. First he said the second one that we brought about Miskaven to kill this one and then he killed a person. And only afterwards he told him the case of Moide, that he was Moide or Eidechot. Rav Tavyumi Mishmir Derova Omar the opposite. Emis Omar Bereisha. First he said the case of Emis al pi eidechod or al pi atzma, and then he said the case is kaven laragaseh v'aragaseh. And now we're going to explain which one he said first. Why did it really matter? Rav Kahana Mishmei Derova Omar Miskaven Omar Bereisha. The one he said the better teretz. They were miskaven to kill an animal and he killed a person. That you don't kill him and maybe you should pay koifa. And only afterwards he said the other one. And Moshel, I'll bring you a Moshel letzayod. A hunter, that he's fishing fish from the ocean. Mashkach Ravuvi, he caught big fish. Shokil, he takes them into his bucket. Zutri, now he caught small fish. Shokil, it's not that he's not going to take the small fish, he's also going to take the small fish home to have. So also here, first he said the very good teretz, it's about miskaven. And then he found another teretz to say, he said, oh, I have another teretz for you, that's like the small fish. Rav Tavyumi Mishmei Derova Omar Emis Omar Bereisha. No, first he said the shvacha teretz, the one that Emis al pi atzmo al pi eidechot, and the moshel is letzayot, a hunter sheshoyle dogim elayom, that's fishing fish from the ocean. Mashkach zutri, so he finds fish, small fish. Shokil, he puts them in his bucket. Mashkach Ravavi, now he finds big fish and there's no place anymore in the bucket for both. What does he do? Shadi Zutri, he'll throw away the small ones. The Shogil Ravavi, and he'll take the big fish. So also here, first he said the Shvachel case where you need the mute of the Torah from, in the case of Moide al pi atzmo or Moide al pi eidechod. And then he found a much better situation where you need the Pasuk. And that's the case of Miskaven Aragaseh, Sanochri V'Aragas Yisrael. And then he said, oh, we don't need any more of that case. I have a much better case, and that's the case where the Torah was Memayet. Happy Chanukah, everyone.